Welcome. You are listening to Our Mindful Nature, formerly titled The Mindful Minute. I'm your host, Meryl Arnett. This podcast explores the deep connection between land and self through nature-based meditations and meditative experiences that invite us back into belonging to each other, to our ancestors, to the earth, and to all beings that make up this universe. If you would like to access these meditation practices as standalone audio files, please subscribe to my newsletter at merylarnett.com. It's free, and you'll receive a new mini meditation each week, along with behind-the-scenes content and bonus material for each podcast episode. All right, grab a cup of tea, pop in your headphones, and find a comfy seat. Let's settle in for today's episode. Well, friends, that conversation was such a pleasure to have. I hope it was equally enjoyable to listen to. And as we wrap up today's episode, I want us to share in a guided listening experience. Perri was kind enough to share with us an extended recording from Vashon Island. And as we sit in this ecotonal region, what I want to invite for us is an opportunity to explore these edge places, right? And this is an interesting exploration because we're listening to an edge place. I hope with headphones, go pop them in. And also there is an edge between what we're hearing and where we physically are in this moment. There are edges between the ways that we feel and the way that the sounds make us feel. There's a lot happening in terms of life, energy, movement, growth in this recording, as well as in us. And so I'm going to invite us just to get comfortable. Go ahead, find a comfy seat, get anything you need to feel supported, particularly headphones. And then when you're ready, let's just make sure that we sit up a bit, right? So that our spines feel tall. Maybe you'll roll your shoulders back and down. You'll let your hands rest onto your lap. And together as a group, let's take a nice deep breath in. Exhaling out a sigh. And we'll just do that once more, inhaling. And exhaling completely. And our practice begins here as we silently say to ourselves, now is my time to meditate. Now is my time to meditate. And as you say those words right now, let yourself fully land here, in this moment, exactly where you sit, exactly how you feel, with your ears wide open. We let our breath flow easily and smoothly. And at first, let's just do nothing but take in the sounds of Vashon Island. This meadow full of countless species of plant, animal, insect, bird. And in this initial listening, let's remember that just as a microphone has no judgment, we'll invite ourselves to carry no judgment as sounds rise and fall. As breath and sound flow, take a moment to find the places that you can soften in your body, particularly letting go through your belly, across your back, through your chest and over your shoulders, letting your arms feel heavy. Softening along your jaw, the inside of the cheeks, softening the skin around your eyes and across your temple. Maybe creating space between your eyebrows or across your forehead. Creating or imagining space behind your forehead. And noticing all of that space between your ears. Sound moves here. Breath moves here. And best of all, there's nothing for us to do here. We don't have to identify any of these sounds. We don't pick the ones that we like or don't like. We let breath flow. We let sound flow. And we allow ourselves to rest right here at the edge. Feeling that bit of tension that creates opportunity for expansion, for growth, for evolution. Let's sit and listen here together. Feeling your breath flow. Noticing exactly where your mind is right now. And ever so gradually, just starting to wiggle into fingers and toes. To remind yourself of the room that you're in, the place that you are, the time that you are. Let your breath deepen. Let your awareness expand. And when you feel ready, let's take a nice deep breath here together. Exhaling out a full sigh. And taking all the time you need to let go of your practice, to blink your eyes open once again. Thank you, guys. Thanks for listening to Our Mindful Nature. If you enjoyed today's episode, please consider sharing it with a friend or leaving me a review wherever you get your podcasts. It helps others to find the show, and let's face it, we could all use a few more meditators in our lives. Our Mindful Nature is recorded on Muskogee land and produced with the support of Brianna Nielsen. Deep gratitude is offered to acoustic ecologists Gordon Hempton and Nick McMahan for the use of their nature field recordings in many of these episodes. To join my live classes, ask questions, or learn about my teacher trainings, please visit merylarnett.com. Thanks again for listening. I'll see you next week.